Here we go. I did a little detailing on Lily. Vacuumed her up, wiped her down. Some of that Raptor liner, Raptor, however you say it, you know. I don't think Matt likes that stuff after watching his video this morning, but I got it on pretty smooth there. But I turned the pressure down on my bus out here, and oh man, I don't know if you can see that or not, but went on much thicker with the pressure down low, and I just slowed the strokes down. It's pretty thick, but the only complaint is that this is a bottle of it in here, you know. So to put it on thick, you know, like that, because you know I wanted it real thick in here too, because this is, you know, sort of, you know, where they rust in the bus. Anywho, it took a lot of it. Took a whole bottle just to do in there, so I'm thinking it's going to probably take a bottle to do the wheel oils on my Nova, which I want to show you over here, Matt. I've been working on it. There you go. Front end on there. Got the core support mounted up there and mocking it up. I still haven't found my core support bushings yet, but looks like everything's lining up pretty nice, sheet metal and stuff, so that should go pretty good. And of course, when I raise the front end up, it tightens the gap, but I gotta find those bushings, and figure it might be easier to weld some of the holes up and stuff with the fender not rolling around on the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld some of these little holes up maybe today, I don't know. But yeah, I got the doors on there. I think you guys seen that 100 times. But I got the deck lid on too, so that it fit nice. So the hole's covered up back there. Everything fits pretty good. So it's looking pretty good. Hopefully, you know, I'll give it one block and a reprime and get this thing in some color. I want to definitely get it painted here soon. Get some seats in it. And I was checking out John, the Sign Man 1200. You know, check him out, Matt. You know, I don't know if you watch his videos, but he gets some bed liner stuff there. It looked like it was pretty thick. Came in different colors, and it was 3 gallons of it, he says, for 175 bucks on eBay, which is a really good deal, because I think my cost on that Raptor liner stuff's right at 100 bucks for a kit, a little over, and it doesn't cover a whole lot. No, I don't think you get 1 gallon sprayable, pretty much, maybe a little more, 5 quarts. But here's a piece for the bus. I'm gonna get it painted this morning so I can put the motor in there. And been trying to get this painted for 2 years now. And today's gonna be the day for that. And yeah. So got the door shut in here, got it all cleaned up in here. So we're actually gonna spray some stuff in here today. And I'm gonna try to pull that paper off that sticker there. And John's is the same way. There you go. I was watching his video this morning before I came out. Just talking. There you go. Matthew. Some of you guys that have sent me stickers and that I'm subscribed to, I don't know what the deal is with YouTube, but I try to subscribe to everybody. If you comment on my page, I subscribe to you. But I haven't been getting a lot of videos lately, and I try to watch everybody's videos. I don't know if you guys just aren't making them, or if I'm not getting them, or what the deal is, but like Matthew said, I had to go there and resubscribe to him and click the send me the new video box. And I know I did that before already, unless Andrea subscribed, you know, for me when she was looking at it or whatever, and didn't click that box. But I didn't see Mr. Blue Roads this morning. No Sunday morning stories, so I hope he's okay. And there's been a few people that we haven't seen in a while, and yeah, so I'm just wondering what's going on, you know, if it's if they've unsubscribed or they just stopped making videos or whatever. So Nova Chris's video. It was Nova 1969, and I wish you'd quit make or you know, keep making the videos, man. You know, Chris sent me a wiper motor for my car. You know, he says he wants to see me finish the car, and I'll finish the car. I'd like to see you make some videos, buddy. I mean, I don't know. I saw B-Buggin's video about, you know, people not watching different channels and for whatever reason, and everybody starts with no subscribers, you know. I mean, I started with like 3 or 4 of them, and I think it was, you know, like Slow SRT, and then Tommy Shoe, and James Freddy, and then Satajet, you know, Greg Porter, you know. Those are the guys I started watching, and really, I don't know, when I first started making videos, you know, really didn't matter if I had a lot of views. I mean, I really liked the interaction with those particular guys, and you know, that's all it was about. It was just basically sharing each other's projects, checking it out, and you know, doing the same grind, that kind of thing. And then started meeting guys that used to do it and can't do it anymore, you know, sort of like I am, you know, either having to give it up for one reason or another, health issues, a lot of guys out there like that. So, you know, I don't know, you know, why one person clicks with the crowd and another person doesn't. And I mean, I do answer a lot of questions. I do make a lot of videos, and a lot of times I'm up till 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, answering videos, or, you know, doing stuff, talking to people, boxing stuff up, sending stuff out. So there's a lot of work in doing it, you know. It sort of consumes you for sure. Some of you guys got jobs and can't do that, you know, you can't put the time in, and you know, you might not get the same results or the results you want, but I don't know, it's I just wish you wouldn't stop making videos, or, you know, if you're gonna stop making videos for one reason or another and keep doing the YouTube thing, you know, at least let us know what your new channel is gonna be, because I really don't care if you're doing cars or whatever, you know. I watch different people, just you know, to watch different people, and I'm friends with different people, and some of them don't even work on cars or have car videos. So, you know, you got guys that do the vlog thing, you got guys that do the car thing, you got guys that do the gun thing, you got guys that do the knives, and you know, they all bring something to the day. There's always a video to watch that way. And yeah, so that's all I got to say on that. I got another thing over here that I'm going to be painting. Let's see if I can find it. I edge primed it yesterday, and saw Matt's video this morning on Project Wrong Side, and not really wasn't good. But I'm going to do this thing today, and yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to get the airbrush out and do some airbrushing on this, and paint this. I think I might do one side like my car, and I don't know, maybe the other side something different. Make it double-sided. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm going to start getting a couple of these and sending these out to different people, and this stuff's easy, you know. It's not a lot of money, and it's something that I can do, little projects that are pretty cool, and you guys can hang them up in your garage. They're a little more personal than a sticker, I guess. And I'm gonna get some stickers too. A lot of you guys don't have stickers that you know, should have them, and that's because I'm waiting to get some stickers. So yeah, I'm gonna do that this week. Sort of waiting on some money to come in, you know, and then I'll do the sticker thing. Got the Volkswagens back in the garage. Got this one. I sprayed this one down with a sprayer yesterday. I missed the spot, but sprayed it down with some OSPO. We're getting ready to 80 grit the side of this really good, and yeah, 80 grit this thing down and reprime it, etch it, prime it. So that OSPO is some badass stuff, boy. It even attacked the primer. So that's why when I made that video the other day, I said you don't want to get that on primer or paint because it will soften it. But anyway, that's where we're at. And of course I got this jewel, got the cover off of it, and I'm gonna paint that piece first, and I'll probably do a video of painting that. I don't know why, but people like painting videos, and I probably won't make a video of this. This is gonna be my hell for the day. I gotta do 4 window regulators in this, and yep, they're in there, and it's definitely a Roach Mobile. So we took that door apart about, I don't know, 2 months ago. Hopefully I remember where everything goes, but if I don't, hey, I left a little road map, you know, always do one side at a time. That's what I suggest. But yeah, I don't know what's in this car. It's really disgusting. It's got some sort of plastic shit everywhere. I hope that's plastic, not dandruff. And yeah, I need to get rid of this and get it out of my yard. And we got the yard still, clean up. Still working on this. Trim the palm trees. There you go. Adam likes these. Mr. Adam's eye. Friggin' getting huge. I might be getting some coconuts, I think, on the one. I'm not sure if that's even a coconut palm. But anywho, got some blooms going there on the pain in the ass trees is what I like to call them. I forget what they're actually called. But yeah, I got that one there. And I got this one over here that's a real issue that I need to cut down. See, this is the problem over here. This is the side of the shop you never see. My neighbors are on vacation, but this is actually my property line here. And I had this surveyed. Those are freaking eggs. We got ducks in the neighborhood anyway. I had this surveyed, and this gate's falling in anyway over here. But you can see the survey line there in the tree, the bow. I'll gain another 3-4 feet. All this stuff in here that he's got laying around is my yard. So I'm going to basically put the fence from here, and I've got to cut all these trees down. Now I've cut these down a couple times and they just come back like weeds. I hate them. And once they get tall enough to get up on the roof, that shit blows into the ceiling somehow. So anyway, we're gonna get all this shit cut down, put a fence over here, move this out, give us a little more room on this side of the building, maybe put a door over here to get some cross flow in there. But that'll give us quite a bit more room. And I'm gonna take the fence all the way out to here and come right to the front of the house there, and then go across, and that way, you know, I can open the garage door and have like a little stockade area here that's covered, and you know, it won't be such an eyesore for my neighbors, which I've been trying to clean up, but people just keep dropping shit off. I've been stopping that, so no more drop-offs. Talked to Gaden last night. He's gonna come by and give me a hand this week. He's back in town, so he put the little motor back in his race car, so maybe we'll get some GoPro footage of that. And then he went over to Tampa to play with that and check out the new suspension. Got some new springs for the car and stuff like that. And he helped me do some wiring on this blue car, and we got it where it starts for the key now. I need to buy like 6 batteries. I need batteries for the motorhome, battery for this, battery for everything pretty much. Battery for my bus. So yeah, I'm gonna be battery poor here soon. And yeah, this thing here, I don't know what to do with this, you know. Parts aren't looking very good for this. And I don't know whether to start just fabricating something or whatever. I mean, the hole's really not an issue. It's the seam down there that's the problem. But that's a dollar holding a dime up. Or is that backwards? A dime holding a dollar? Yeah, whatever. I just need to get this thing done. And that ain't gonna happen until I get some parts, so that's a little concern there. And this one here, we'll get an epoxy primer this week, and maybe some 2K, get it stabilized, and weld our floorboards in, do a little rust repair, and get this one over to Scooter Shop. And let him store this one for a while. He wants to replace all this inner structure and quarter panel and stuff, but I'll have to go cut one out of a car and all that stuff and figure out what's the best way to take that out, you know. I don't know where there's a seam. It's pretty pieced together back there. These are sort of a different animal. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something else. You know, if you want that super thick rubberized undercoating look, and this is a product that Worth makes. Let's see if I have some. Should have got it out before I started yakking. Here we go, right here. This is Worth. Most of you guys, this one's actually open. What a shame. That means it's probably no good. Maybe use it with a brush. But anyway, let me see if it has a part number. No. Just says sprayable seam sealer by Worth. I know they have it in yellow and they have it in gray. And that might be the part number up top there. Whoops. There you go. But anywho, this stuff here is what you find on Mercedes, you know, or BMWs. It's that thick rubberized undercoating that it's real hard to get off, and it's paintable. And it works excellent for a sound deadening for sure. But I did a Chevy dually with that stuff, and it took 2 cases of it. And I think you get 6 tubes to a case. So it's not real cheap, but it's a real quality product. So if you guys got a Worth guy, check it out. They make some really good sprayable seam sealer. And even though it's not catalyzed, it does dry out real nice and is paintable. So anyhow, I think I might have used some of that on this. I don't know if I can maybe show you. Yeah, I'll use some on that. Whoops. It's not going to show up good. Down in the seam, you know, where I couldn't get it. Spray it in there. I've got a gun for it, and it dries super hard, and once it's painted, it looks really nice. Anyhow, I'm going to shut this one off. It's a Sunday morning video. We'll go upload this one and maybe aggravate you guys with a couple more today. I don't know. And maybe get some more progress on the Nova. I don't have any hood hinges, so that's as far as we're getting as far as bolt and sheet metal on this. So I'll go ahead and work with what I got here. Try to find some hinges, and I got that hood in the backyard. I'm gonna have to do something with that because that's in my budget. And I used to have a fiberglass lift-off hood, but it blew off coming back from Pennsylvania. So yeah, that wasn't good. And I need to get some rollers, some tires to get it rolling around. It's a 9-inch pattern in the back Ford, you know. So I got these well wheels. I might get some radials or something mounted up on, because I'm definitely gonna make a street car after driving Randy's car. Sort of reminded me why I want a street car, you know. So no roll cage, get kicked out of every track you go to, that kind of car, you know. But whatever, it'll be easy to get in and out of and have a nice stereo, and hopefully be a little more streetable. That car is actually streetable, but it's just you know, with the electric water pump, no alternator and all that, I pretty much call that a race car. But Ron's car, on the other hand, the green one that I showed you guys with the big block in it, that thing will make a 30-mile cruise no problem. He drives it on the street all the time, and it's much faster. It's just you know, it's a big block, so it doesn't have to be quite as much on kill. That small block in that car to run 1050s is pretty badass. So you know, Ron's car runs 980s with a little bit of spray, but it's pretty damn streetable. It's got a small roller, single dominator, and it cruises down the road pretty good. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut this off, and we'll talk to you guys a little bit later.